Vanakkam friends, welcome to our channel once again. Today we are not going to discuss about the forecast kind of stuff, but now we are going to discuss something about called what I call as blind trade. What is blind trade? Everybody would have got confused by seeing the title of the um, video. But let me explain. Blind trade is a sense which we take without seeing any technicals. Without seeing any technicals, you don't even see any technicals, like what we used to do in crude. We used to do a fancy number trade, right? Likewise, over here, this I call it as blind trade, because I'm not going to see any technicals, any news, whatever happens across the world. I'm least bother about it. But this trade can be done only once in a day, once in a day, in a month. So in a year, we can get the number of opportunities will be maximum 12 if we get all the opportunities. But I am damn sure that we will not get all the opportunities. Maybe even if we get 4 or 5 times, this blind trade will provide you results at least 100 points in Nifty. This is purely related to Nifty futures trade. Don't ever work on any other individual stocks or Bank Nifty or something else like Fin Nifty kind of stuff. Don't assume that if Nifty is giving 100 points, Bank Nifty will easily give 400 points, so we will go and trade Bank Nifty. Don't do that kind of nonsense work. Please do only trades only in Nifty based on this particular strategy. So when you are supposed to do this trade and on what condition? Let me explain. This trade is applicable only in Nifty futures, especially as a BTST trade on expiry day. Expiry day in the sense monthly expiry I am saying. I am not speaking about the weekly expiry. I am speaking about the monthly expiry. I will say you the condition in elaborate little later. But before that, I am saying in which condition, which index we are supposed to take. We are supposed to trade only in Nifty futures, and that too only as a BTST trade on monthly expiry date. Now, what is the condition? The condition will be, say for example, February month. February month expiry was on 24th of February. On that particular day, Nifty dropped nearly 800 points because of the breakout of war between Russia and Ukraine. So forget about the war. Whatever the situation may be, on an expiry day, if Nifty spot is closing 120 points or more than 120 points in red. For example, today is the expiry day of this month series, and today if you are seeing Nifty spot minus 120 or above by 3:28 p.m., which means definitely Nifty is going to close more than 120 points in red. In this scenario, in this situation, just blindly take a Nifty futures as BTST at current market price by 329. Whatever the price it may be, don't worry about the price. Whatever the price it may be. Let it be 200 points lower, 300 points lower, 400 points lower. No, don't even worry about it or bother about it. Just take a BTST trade in Nifty futures by 3:29 p.m. of the next month contract. On the next day, Nifty at one stage will definitely show you plus 100 in green. Let it open 100 points lower also again on the next day. Don't worry about it. It will definitely show you plus 100 in green at one stage before 3:30 p.m. You can book your profits that time. It's very simple. It is a blind trade. If Nifty closes 120 points or more than 120 points on a monthly expiry day, just take a BTST in Nifty futures, whatever the price may be, for the next month contract. On the next day, you will be ending up with minimum 100 points profit. I don't know what it will give as maximum, but minimum it will give you 100 points. Let us see what it has done in this month, February month expiry. Let me convert it as daily chart. Nifty futures. This was the expiry day, previous day of Nifty. 24th of February. It has closed, March futures has closed 16,272.70. But on this fine day, it fell down 800 points. So you may be in a situation or position to come and argue with me saying, sir, it has fell down 800 points on the previous day. So it has reclaimed some points from there. That is the reason you have got profits 100 points on that very next day. This is not the first time it is happening. I have been practicing this since the day Nifty crossed 7,000 mark. I'm not saying the 2020 fall when lockdown was implemented across India. At that time, Nifty went to 7,000 something like that, 7,500 I think so, and then it bounced back. I am not saying about that particular 7,000. I am saying about the 7,000 mark which came 4 to 5 years back, which was crossed. From that stage, this scenario is providing returns every month 100 points. So to conclude, I will revamp it once again. Trade this only on the expiry day in the next month Nifty contract. Whenever you see Nifty is closing below 120 points or more than 120 points on the monthly expiry day, you take a blind buy in next month's Nifty futures by 3:29 p.m. Don't worry about stop loss. Next day, at one stage, you will definitely see plus 100. You can simply book profits over there. Don't ever trade in options on this particular thing. This trade is exclusively only for Nifty futures. The only probability of losing in this trade is any big disastrous kind of news which happens across the world, or else it will not fail at all. As far as me is concerned, in a year it gives about 5 to 6 opportunities, and all opportunities has been a success. I have been experimenting this and experiencing this since the day it broke 7,000 mark for the first time in Nifty. Hope this video would be very clear and simple for you people. If you don't have enough courage to trade, at least observe it for the next couple of months whenever it provides opportunity, and just give me a feedback whether that strategy is working or not. I'm sure it will work. But if you still have doubts, you can do it. You can just wait and see how it is performing. So on March, during the end of Feb series, Nifty closed 16,272, and on the very next day, see where Nifty has closed, 16,646. It rose almost 400 points, but I am not speaking about 400 points or 300 points or 250 points over here. I am saying about only 100 points. So, what if people want a stop loss? Technical stop loss would be previous day's low, which means the expiry day's low of next month series should be your stop loss. But I would not mind ignoring that stop loss and holding it for plus 100 to show at any moment during the course of the day. Since I am experienced and experimented this for so long time, I have been giving such strategies for you. If you still doubt my strategies, you can do your homework and find out how the results are. Okay, and to be honest, don't ever go and do a stupid kind of activity of backtracking, backtesting all the records. If you have patience and if you want to learn, please foretest. Let so in the next coming 6 months or 8 months or 10 months, just observe how it is performing. Just remember the strategy. It is of course very small kind of thing to remember. On expiry day, Nifty has to close 120 points or more than 120 points in red. It's a BTST in Nifty futures for next day for minimum 100 points gain. That's it. Just remember this and then trade accordingly. If you are not able to trade, at least observe and provide your feedback after couple of months whenever you see such kind of scenario. But I would say whenever you see such kind of scenario, don't miss it because it delivers results. That is the reason I am giving you. Like always, newcomers, please subscribe our channel and click on the bell icon next to the subscribe button so that you will get our notifications on time whenever we post the video. And I will post our Telegram channel's description in this particular video's description as well. So you may click on our links and join our Telegram channels as well. We will be active during market hours in our Telegram channel. Let's hope for the best. Probably if this kind of opportunity gives in March series itself, you would get some confidence that how this scenario is working. Let us see. Have a good day. See you all. Bye.